Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Matt, and today we're going to talk about should you do organic marketing? It's a very, very, very popular topic, especially these days. If you're talking to various people on Facebook, I'm going to talk about why I don't recommend it today for most people. But first, if you're someone who wants help figuring out what are the next steps to take in your business, because there's just so much random info out there. You know, everybody's pitching YouTube or LinkedIn or Facebook organic or Facebook ads or this or that. You got to figure out what's right for you, and that's exactly what I help people with. You can always go over to mattwrightcall.com, set up a free call there, short call, and I'll help you figure out what are the best next steps to take with you. For you. I like getting to know people on the other side of the screen and who are on my email list, etc., etc. So, organic content. So, I was talking with a client today, and they were asking me, they're like, Matt, should I be posting on my personal page or should I be posting on my business page? And shouldn't I be making posts like every day on my business page? And what about email? And they were just so overwhelmed. And it was it's always a surprise to me when people are overwhelmed. I guess it shouldn't be a surprise, but whenever I'm working with someone, I always try to simplify the number of actions and the complexity of the actions that they need to take, because the mistake of most people when they're getting people into online marketing is that they have them take, oh, well, you got to do this and this and this and this, and you got to do this and this, and that's not actually where people need to start. If you're a consultant yourself, you need to be getting your clients to just take one or a couple of actions per week. Like a handful, like 3 or less. 1 is ideal. So, organic marketing. First off, what is organic marketing? Organic marketing is where you post on social media, like a personal Instagram page or a personal Facebook page, not a business Facebook page, or you're going to consistently upload to YouTube, and you're not going to pay any money into paid ads. That's what organic marketing is. Now, the big problem that I have with organic marketing is absolutely it works. And full disclosure, I do it myself, and I do it myself because I've already been doing it for a long time, and writing is one of my natural tendencies. I'm actually a pretty good writer. So, but organic marketing, where was I? Why I don't recommend it. I'm sorry, sometimes I just lose my train of thought. Todd's watching. Hey Todd, what's up? Nice to see you here. Man. So they were asking about all this stuff and posting. Okay, so I went to a thing called Social Media or Social Media Day Denver a couple of months ago, and who presented there was Agora Pulse. And Agora Pulse is the #1 social media marketing research agency in the world. They're top. They're #1, hands down. And this guy showed empirically that whether you post on Instagram 1 time a day, 1 time a week, or 3 times a day, that your account growth didn't change, right? You aren't going to actually get traction that way. So, and this was a sad thing because I know someone who spent a lot of money developing an entire platform for something that could have been delivered through a Facebook group. And it's really sad, and they came to me, but they bought into this product where the organizers had said that they help people test marketing messaging organically. And I call BS on it. And the reason I call BS on it is because if I'm a brand new person and I just got my certification, whether I'm a project manager, or I want to be a business consultant, or I want to do health coaching, right? And I go and I make a new Instagram account, and I know that without paid ads that my traction from 0 is going to be extremely minimal. It doesn't make sense that I would depend on the organic algorithm to show my post to enough new people in order for me to actually get traction in business, for me to actually know if my marketing messaging was actually working or not. So, hey Alvin. So the solution for this, let's talk about a big realization I had this morning as I was talking to this client. But first, as always, if you're someone who wants help with this kind of stuff, I help people figure out what are the next best steps to take because there's so much stuff out there. And a lot of people come to me after seeing the gurus, spending a bunch of money with them, and then we actually get them results. You can go over to mattwrightcall.com, sign up for a free call right there. No pressure. And so big realization I had today was that I was thinking about why do people even need to post a lot of content on social media? Because the game with organic social media is that pretty much, after you post a post, it dies, right? a week later, yeah, you can go comment. Sometimes you can stir it back up if you've got a really good post. But chances are that after that post is out there, it's gone. And the only people you are ever exposing your stuff to whenever you're doing organic marketing, even if you have your post set to public on Facebook, are going to be people who are already on your friends list who have also already engaged with your stuff. And if you want people to get to see your stuff, you have to spend time to go engage with them. So when you engage with them and they comment back to your comment, that's when they see your stuff in their feed. Make sense? So if we want more people to see our stuff, then I have to spend time every single day on social media communicating with all of these people on my friends list so that my stuff shows up in their newsfeed. Okay, so I didn't get into business so I could play the social media game. I got into business so I could be the expert at what I do and truly help people. And when I talk about helping people, if you're like a health coach or something, you definitely didn't get into it to play the social media game and leave a bunch of comments and hope that somebody gets on the phone with you, right? The reason you got into it is because you wanted to actually help people with their health, for example, right? So that's the reason, that's the purpose. You have to have a large volume of content on organic social media and why it eats up your time to go and post every day. So now the difference with paid advertising, which is what I help people with, is that every single day you can create a handful of posts, one post, let's say, and you can continuously expose that post to new people who are not in your network. And the old way of doing things is that you go out there and you say, hey, people, you've never met me before, right? Sign up for my thing and watch my webinar or download my freebie, and then you're going to send them a bunch of emails. And I'm in Facebook groups. I still see people pushing this, and it's silly to me because that's the old paradigm. The old paradigm is trying to build a relationship with people through email. But nowadays, you can do it up front, creating both content and authority positioning by the specific ways that you talk on Facebook Live, and then retarget people based on how much stuff they've watched. So rather than praying that they open an email, which you know that email rates are going down, you can build the relationship, help a lot of people up front, whether they buy or not, which is the goal of many people after they have their own needs met, is to help people, right? And you can do that through providing valuable content on a Facebook Live that takes you 10 minutes to do from your iPhone. You walk out on your balcony, where I'm at right now, and you talk, right? That's it. So that is my spiel on organic versus this. So, and one last big note I want to make is there's going to be a point in your business, whether you're paid or probably whether you're organic, because I've studied with kind of one-on-one, gone through group training with people who teach organic marketing, and it's very effective. I was a salesperson for an organization that all we did for them was organic marketing. So you're going to reach a point. I met this guy, and he told me he had $2 million webinar funnels, but he shut them down because he was selling organic marketing through it. And he said that it didn't feel congruent. And in my mind, I thought that was bananas, because if you have more money, you can help more people, whether you're donating to a charitable cause or you're helping people with whatever you're selling on that webinar. Now, this is the point where your own sales process transcends the sales process that you sell it through. So if you're teaching people organic marketing and you're selling it through a webinar, it doesn't mean that webinars are a bad thing, or that you should just be teaching webinars by selling stuff on webinars, right? There's going to become a point where you can only reach out to so many people a day on organic marketing, or you can only reach and develop the significant enough relationship with people through paid advertising. Maybe there's people who really don't like paid ads. They use ad blockers, or they don't watch webinars, right? And maybe they just need a direct message, and you're going to capitalize on that last piece of your market, right? So they go hand in hand. So to recap, the big message for today is I don't really recommend for people to start with organic marketing, especially if you're starting from zero, because the time to take traction or to get traction is going to take you a long time, and you can't empirically really test if what you're doing is working or not. You're just going to have people who maybe come in from all different angles, or you'll get referrals, et cetera, et cetera. So, and the other big message is that organic marketing is a great thing. It goes hand in hand with paid advertising, but sometimes one of those processes, whichever is your primary, will transcend the other, and it won't make sense that you're selling your organic thing, your organic sales training through a webinar, and it won't make sense that you're selling your paid ads training through organic. So, but you'll reach capacity. So, if you're someone who wants help with this kind of stuff, hates all the tech stuff, just wants to be the expert, earn more, work less, It's the kind of thing I help people out with. We do all the tech stuff for them, do the paid ads, do all the stuff, help them develop marketing messaging, and make it so all you have to do is kind of show up on Facebook Live a couple minutes a day and do some calls with me, and maybe write some content stuff for a sales presentation. It's about the most done-for-you client process I can possibly think of, having seen a lot of behind the scenes. If you are interested in that kind of thing, you can always go over to mattwrightcall.com, mattwrightcall.com. Set up a free call there with me, and if I think I can help you, if you're a fit and I think I can help you, then you can consider becoming a one-on-one client. All right, that is all I got for today. Have a wonderful, it's going to be weekend. I'm traveling. Have a wonderful Thursday, Friday. Have a wonderful one of those, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Press the finish button.